Welcome to Let Us Farm. My name is Emily Noel of Let Us Farm. So today what we are discussing is how do you know quality juveniles when buying your catfish to stock? Yeah, many people have actually reached out to me on this issue of how do you know quality juvenile when stocking. So we should be able to discuss that and look at how fishes are sorted for you when buying your catfish. So this will give you an idea of how you may be able to know quality juvenile when stocking. So don't forget, this is Let Us Farm page. If you're having any issue in your pond, simply do a 2 to 3 minutes video of this issue and send it to me. I will be able to solve this problem for you free of charge. Now, if you are new to this channel, try and watch this video to the end so that you get all the informations that you may need on what is happening. Then ask me any question on what you don't understand. I would explain it to you. What many people do here is that they just watch the opening, they don't know anything. Under this same video, they are going to ask me the same question. If you do that, I won't answer you, so that you don't make me to do one thing 2-3 times. It doesn't make sense. So please watch this video, understand why this happens and how you'll be able to identify the good catfishes when buying catfishes. And don't forget, we don't have any WhatsApp group. I would never contact you to pay money to join my WhatsApp group. It doesn't exist. I'll be right back to discuss this.
Wasn't the what I was doing.
Welcome back. So the video you just watched now is actually the counting of juvenile that somebody is buying, so you can see how the counting is done. Now there's a reason why I played the video, so that you will watch it, and I will still be able to play the video maybe before the end of this particular talk or in between, so that you can actually understand part of what I'm saying and why what I'm saying is what it is. So now the question is, how do you know good catfishes when buying catfish to stock? Like you saw how these things are counted. When you want to buy catfishes, the guy that is selling it or the lady that is selling it actually moves the fish fast. One of the reasons why he's trying to do it fast is to reduce the stress on the fishes. If he's counting it 1, 2, 3, the problem is not on his side, because when he counts it, you're going to carry your fishes home. When you get home, those fishes are going to be stressed out because of that process of dragging, and once they are stressed out, you will lose many. So that's why you see many of them, when they are counting, they are fast, trying to, because as you are bringing them out of the water, you are putting back into the water, so that the stress level will not be too much for these fishes. You may not understand exactly what I'm saying, but if you watch that video back, or when I play it again, you'll be able to see how this thing does. And the reason why they are doing it is to reduce the stress on the fishes, so that they are not stressed out outside water. It is for your own good, not really for them selling the fish, because you will pay them and you carry the fish home. But when you now get home, you start having issues, it will start dying. So this is why you see them counting. I just showed you this so that we can be able to understand how the counting happens for those who have never seen how it happens. Now, how do you know good catfishes? I always say this: trust. Trust is the main how, and the reason is simple. For me, I use myself an example. I don't hash fish. I don't, because I know the stress and the complication involved in hashing. So many people learn hashing online and they hash and they fail, because they fail to understand that for you to be good with hashing, you need to go and sit down with someone that is doing it, practically understand what they are doing. Now, if you want to identify good catfishes, like I said, trust. The guy that supplies me fishes over 10 years, we are doing the business now, and why I have come to trust what he brings to me. Now, if you want to understand what I'm saying now, I tell you this: when you are buying your catfish juvenile or your fingerlings, you see how small they are from the counting. What you look out for to know if this thing is good. These are just the physical, but they are not the thing inside the fish. I will explain. So the physical qualities that you look out for are: one, you look out for the head, the skull. If there is malformation of the fishes, the skull may have crack, may have skull, may have bent. This, so the skull will just bend. You know, say this one, that's what they call runt. So when those guys are counting that fish, sometimes you see them throw some away in another distance. Those ones are the ones that have issues. Then there's a video I will play now. Yeah, this video now.
It's a fish that we just sorted out. Look at the quantity. There are still many more in this very bowl. But we want to use it to feed our broodstocks. So we have our broodstocks right here. So it's a normal culture that we always do each time.
This is the guy that I actually buy this thing from. What he's doing in this video is that the fishes in this video now are the runts that they counted out. So he's using it to feed his broodstock. Now, if you watch when people are counting fishes for sale, those ones that they put by the side are the runts. So what are the runts? There are some of them that, as he's looking at the fish, he's looking at what I'm telling you now, the head, the skull. If the skull depressed inside, he will remove it at runt. Then he will look at the eyes of the fish. Sometimes one of the eyes may be short. So it means that that fish is not mature very well. So if you see one of the eyes short, that's physical examination. They will put it as runt. Then they look out for the whiskers of the fishes. Some fishes at that tender age, whiskers may have been eaten or something. They put it by the side. Then they look out for the tail of the fishes. Some of them may have something caught the tail or anything. They put it by the side. Then some of them are not straight. You know, that's how, you know, you see fishes that grow out and you see their body curved. It's because when they were small, the guy counting did not see it and he jumped it. Or, you know, some people, like I said, if it's someone you do not trust, it could be intentional because he wants to sell off the runt. He doesn't want to lose the runt, so he just puts it. So all these physical qualities I have told you now is what they look out for at that age. But the problem is, you are not the one counting the fish. So the guy counting the fish is actually looking out for you. If you know, can be as fast as him, you know, you are watching what he's counting and you could be as fast as him, not to delay his job. So you are also looking and you spot anyone that he missed. You can tell him that, hey, please, this one should not go. Then he will remove it as runt. So these are the things that you look out for. Now, where the trust issue also comes in is that the broodstock matters. Very quality broodstock should not be 6 months, should not be 4 months, should not be 8 months. Most people that do standard hatching use broodstocks from 1 year, 6 months, 2 years to hatch. This will give you, the older the broodstock, the better the result. Now, if someone just maybe comes to YouTube and learn and doesn't understand this simple principle, can go to the market and buy one big fish that he sees in the market, he wouldn't know that this fish may be like 6 months or 7 months. He now use it to hatch. The offspring of that fish cannot give you that first generation hatching that you want. Sorry, let me not use another term that will confuse anybody. So the offspring will not give you the results to be that big from what you are expecting based on the parents they use in hatching it. So if it is somebody who is doing it for a long time and understands it, we know that the older the broodstock, the offspring will now be very okay when it's growing out. So it's going to be big like the one they used in hatching. So these are some of the technicalities that, you know, you have to understand. Now, if it is someone who you don't trust and the person maybe just lands it somewhere and the first experiment is doing, it's okay. You buy the fish. The fishes are very okay. They are growing well. Physical examination, everything is okay. But you don't know the other examination. Now, the physical examination is okay, but as the fishes start growing out, you are doing everything, they are not growing well. You see where trouble they begin to start? So then people start questioning themselves, what is exactly going on? Now, the physical, you missed it because you don't know what they use in hatching. So that's the reason why I said trust. So if it is someone who you can trust, the person will make sure that what you use in hashing will be that excellent, so that the result we get at the end of the day will be super fine. I'm not saying this to mean that I'm the only person that have someone that is hashing and is the best result. Not at all. Anybody can be a very good person in hashing, but like I said, you have to trust someone. Stay with the person and run business to be sure that the person is serious and not just all out to cheat you. Like the video you watch now, those runs can fetch this guy thousands of bucks. If he decides to sell it and you are there, you don't even see what he's seeing, and he's sorting it for you, and he's sorting it for you, and at the end of the day, you go during the grow out, you are seeing rubbish. He can still deny it that, look, I gave you very good fishes. You will confirm, yes, that when I carry the fishes, they are good. Why did they not turn out the way you wanted? It's a question that nobody can be able to explain that time. So I don't know if there is something I have said there you don't understand. Please kindly use the comment section. And if there anything you want me to come and discuss, use the comment section. Until I come your way next time, my name is Juvenile Oge of Leros Farm. Keep farming. It's a way of life.